Hello everyone, this is Ayush Awasthi. I am currently working with Lenskart. In this channel, I will be teaching you about the development part of the engineering and how to build your cool projects and about the stuff related to Android programming and everything else. So let's get started. So we can continue from there. Okay. So we have seen the how the button click is working and how everything is working. So like this video will be focusing more on the margin and the padding properties. Okay, so let me first introduce you what is the margin and padding properties. You might have been through that and you might get confused like what is exactly the margin and padding are doing. Okay, so I will make very clear in this video. So actually, what is the padding is the inner spacing of that particular layout, like how the content inside a particular layout is being placed inside that, and the margin is how how that particular component is like maintaining a distance from its parent components. Okay, so this is kind of a margin and a padding properties. Okay, so before starting this video I would like to tell you about Newton School. So Newton School is a platform that prepares you for the on career in tech. So it has courses designed for freshers, working professionals, and also for women with no tech background. Newton School first trained you for the first 6 months and helps you become amazing full stack developers. It also has a network of more than 300 plus companies who hire from Newton School. So once your training is complete, and Newton School ensures that their students are placed with some of the best companies in the country. And also the best part is the Newton School has a pay after pay placement program under which you don't have to pay anything to the Newton School until and unless you are placed with minimum of 5 LPA CTC. So, Launchpad is an initiative taken by Newton School for people who want to start coding from scratch and learn the basics of different programming languages for absolutely free of cost. This video will also be available in the Newton School Launchpad section. There you can practice several quizzes and assignments related to this course. So let's just delete this part. Okay, okay. So okay. So for that we can just write a text view. Okay, so text view with the width of suppose that 100 dp. Okay, and it's like 100 dp. Okay, and text is will be approximately something uh, Newton School. Okay, so here is my text and everything. So let's just it may be showing some error also because like I've deleted all these layout files, so it might be giving some issues. So I will be like quickly removing this part, and we do not need anything in this. Okay, we can just quickly clean this part. Yeah, and also this, no need. Okay, and also say some unused imports are there, right? So it will be showed you by some gray colors, and you can just quickly remove them easily. Okay, yeah, fine. So here is our text view, and we can remove it from the center for now. And this my okay. So yeah, pretty good. So I have like text view. So I will be applying padding and margin. First I will be applying some padding here. So padding will be approximately 5 dp. So see when I have applied the padding. Okay, see, okay. So I'm like removing this. Like 4 dp will be there. It may not 5 or 4, like 9. Okay, see, the content has been shifted from the all the sides. Okay, so I have included this 9 dp. Okay, so it's like 9 dp from all the sides. Okay, so this is how it works. Suppose that I want to 10 dp. So see, content is more shifted. 10 dp may not, you can see much difference. See, in 20 dp it's slightly more shifted. Okay, suppose that so it is shifted from the above 20 20 dp, and from the every side of that, okay, left, right, and bottom also. So it is shifted for the 20 dp only. Okay, so so suppose that I want to only shift it from the upper side only, so I can like write padding top, so it's like 20 dp. See, this time it doesn't, it hasn't like shifted from the sidewise. Okay, it's only shifted from the top wise only. Okay, so I am also like want to shift from the left, like 30 dp. See, so 30 dp has been shifted here only. Okay, and padding like right, I can say 20 dp. So it doesn't work because only already the 30 dp has been shifted down there. Okay, so it can't be, it can't help you out. So if I press that 40 dp, then it will be like kind of compressing from the sidewise. Okay, and 30 dp also. So, so that's how it works. Okay, so we can like delete for now this part. Okay, so now it's fine. And also from the bottom also it will work like the same only. Okay, so let's try out with the margin part. Okay, so margin part is like you won't be able to see the text is moving like the same play in the margin. Okay, suppose that I put the margin around 30 dp. So see, this whole component has been removed from has been moved from the sidewise, like from the parent component. Its parent component is this, what, linear layout. So text views linear layout is the parent component. So it kind of shifted a whole layout margin. It will be same as like, suppose that I am writing a layout margin as 30 dp, and or I am using the padding as 30 dp. Oops. So see, like these you can relate, like I'm padding is from the parent part, and margin is from the child part. Okay, so both are gonna most probably the same only. Okay, so so this is how it the and the padding and everything works. Okay, so let me create some more complex layout so that you can get a better understanding of the padding and margin. Okay, so let's create another linear layout. It will be like I would be like match parent, and height will be around like match wrap content only, and I will be like padding will be like no, I won't be giving some padding. I will be, instead of that, I will be giving some background also. So background will kind of okay, so white, instead of white I can turn it down to black, some black or something. So it's right now wrap content, so I will be writing something like 50 dp so that it comes visible now. Sorry, I have like put that a single tag. So as it's a linear layout, I will be like having some content inside that also. So text view, I will be like writing wrap content, and like write the text as something like hello. Okay, so this we can like put down. Okay, so let's play with this linear layout. Okay, so suppose that I change this padding to like 30 dp. So see, like my uh, 30 dp has already, so 50 dp is a height, so let's take around 100 dp. Okay, so now like see, my hello is being like shifted from the 30 dp and from the right side also the 30 dp. Okay, so and if I am going to the margin of that, so I am writing the 30 dp. See, my whole layout got like shrink from the sidewise, like 30 dp from here, 30 dp from here, 30 dp from here. Okay, if it would be up from the bottom also, so it would have done in the same way. Suppose that I am writing from the match parent only. So see, like it's from the 30 dp from bottom also. So it kind of creates a margin from all the sides. Okay, so but the padding it doesn't work like this only. Okay, so but what I'm writing in the padding part, so padding doesn't help you with the 30 dp and everything. Okay, so if I would have like like write this padding in this part. Okay, so padding of 30 of 40 dp, suppose that. So see, like this is my linear layout. See in the, you can see in the blueprint also. See, this is my linear layout, so it has a padding of like 40 dp, and plus it is a margin of 30 dp. So total overall of like 70 dp. So suppose that I can like write here 70 dp, and I can remove that margin from here. So it's kind of same. Okay, but I'm keeping it as NTDP from like 40 dp from the linear layout, parent layout, and for 30 dp from the child layout. So it might have given you the idea of what the padding and like the margin part. Okay, so this is how we maintain some layouts. So let's play more with them. Okay, so suppose that I can like have this text view. So but here I can show you like padding is like I'm giving you like 40 dp. Oops, I don't know what's wrong with this open. Okay, so 40 dp I have write down the padding. Okay, so 40 dp padding, let me show you the text. Text color is something like white. Okay, so now it seems fine. So let's padding around like 30 dp. Okay, 40 dp. So 40 dp is from above side, and like I have written this like padding inside the text view. So it kind of automatic, because since it was a wrap content. Okay, so if I would have written inside for 50 dp, so it would have like removed my text. Okay, so let's play more with these layouts only. Okay, so suppose that I am like I want this text view. Let's remove from the from match parent as like 20 dp or something. Yeah, 40 dp, 40 dp, it kind of makes some odd things. Okay, 20 dp or something like 50 dp. Okay, so and I want to add two text views in front of that. Okay, so I will be writing like 30 dp, and also the padding is also like 40 dp. So it kind of, yes, now it's fine. Okay, so height would be like 30 dp. Yeah, 30 dp, and like I have the height of 50 dp. Okay, so it will be like showing it. So name. Okay, yeah, name, and we can write something on the margin start. Okay, margin from the start will be like 20 dp. So it kind of shifts from the starting point. Okay, and also yeah, name and the 30 dp, and I don't know if this is enough. Now it's fine. Okay, perfect. So name from the starting I have like this 30 dp. Now it's fine. Or we can like give some color to the text. Yeah, now it's visible. Yeah. So, and also and edit text is a like we can like add some text from our keyboard. Okay, so I will be also like keeping the same like the 50 dp of width, and 30 dp of the height. And in the hint edit text we write the hint: enter your name. Yeah, and text color would be like white, and a hint color can also be white. But and margin, I don't know if anyone needs with the margin part. Okay, let's do with this. And as my it is the linear layout, I have to specify what is my orientation. So I can keep, and I cannot keep it vertical, I would have to keep it horizontal. Okay, so 50 dp is there, and like layout margin is okay. So margin of I don't know why it is showing in the above part. Maybe some okay. Yeah. So text I can like margin PDP. I can like write a layout gravity as center. Okay, okay. Yeah, sorry. Within the height as like 100. I should be keeping it from the height. And like I have to like specify this margin from the top would be like 1 dp I can give, or something like 2 dp, 3, 10 dp. And also like if height is 30 dp and I have height of this is like linear layout is like I could be like 100 dp or something. Margin is like 30 dp or something. And yeah, content, yeah, now it's fine. Okay, so maybe kind of, yeah, actually I missed with the 50 dp and 100 dp height. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, perfectly fine for now. Okay, so let's move forward. Like I have these layouts can like remove now like 70 dp or something. Yep. So now I have like these kind of layouts. Okay, so you can just always play with these layout kind of layouts. Like I have to like write down here like my enter name is this and this, and also yes, like it could table. So now I will be like continuing. Yes, now take. So this is how like the Android Studio like padding and like the margin property works. I hope you will be like getting it more uh, good when you will try it by yourself on the Android Studio. So also I will be like showing you that edit text is like the typing. So now you will be like take one final take. So now you are like more comfortable with that Android Studio, the linear layouts part, and how to maintain the margin and padding properties. And interviewers generally ask you like what is the difference between margin and padding, and most of the students struggle with this question only. Okay, they are like really confused with the margin and padding properties, and that's a sign of your rejection also. So now if anyone is watching this video, I hope it is clear, the concept is clear to him, like what exactly is the margin and like the padding properties, as I have shown in the video also, like how the things were changing when I was changing my padding and my margin part. Okay, so Also you can like just play on with the more text also, like suppose that I want to create another layout, linear layout, and with the some width like uh, kind of like 100 dp, okay, or some thing like match parent and like 300 dp, 300 dp, and some background like uh, and I can just quickly change here. Yeah, perfect. So yes, now I can. So see, match parent is the property and everything is gone from now. Okay, so what you can do is like, suppose that you have also this match parent with, uh, okay, this is here. Okay, so like everything from the sidewise has been like gone. So I can like for the dummy text I can write text to you that creates a match parent and match parent, and has a padding property of something like namas Newton school. Okay, yeah, perfect. So what is the issue? Okay, sorry, I wrote the padding part. Okay, so text is like the uh, Newton school. Okay, yeah, fine, fine, fine. So I can like write with that part. Okay, so I can do one thing, do a padding of 20 dp. So see, Newton school has been shifted, and a margin all for 20 or 40 dp. Yeah, fine. So see how the margin has been changed now. Okay, and also you can like if you are not good with the coding part also, so you can just click over to design and just see like all these layouts and edit text are like here only. So you can, if you want to like drag a linear layout, so you can just go ahead with that widgets part or something like common layouts. Okay, so you have just this linear layout, and you can just drag if you want to drag inside that linear layout or the above linear layout, so you can drag like directly here. So you see one other linear layout is there. Okay, so it is asking for that horizontal or it is vertical, so you can just define that part. So it is asking you, so you can just define there. Okay, so you can just search for that orientation part. Okay, it's not working. So let I'm actually not used to this like linear layout, so I kind of use only with the coding part, that because that gives you more like hands on with that. So see, suppose that I have written this linear layout inside. So see, there is a linear layout. This is my parent. This is my above linear layout. This is my below linear layout, and this is the inner linear layout. Okay, so you can just directly whatever you want to like place it, like text. Oops, text view and everything. Match parent or match parent something. Okay, I would be writing like a wrap content and wrap content. So I can just directly like this wrap content. Okay, so you can just text like write hey there. Okay, so yeah, just fine, it's fine. So see, there is a part and there is an inner linear layout which is placed inside that. Okay, so you just need to like so see, there is an error like linear layout, it is not showing anything. So I can like, set the orientation, just click on this button and my orientation has been set to horizontal, or I can set it to vertical. Vertical you already know, like I've told you in the previous video, like suppose that I have my two what is this happening. Okay, yes. Okay, so I have wrap content and I have wrap content and text is something like no where. Create some dummy text. I'm used to it. Okay, so I have this. Oh my god. Yeah, fine. So I have this like horizontal, so it is like showing me. So what I can do is like have some create some padding between those two. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is not a padding. This is a margin. I'm also confused. Okay, so I have like 20 dp from that, or I can set it around like margin start. Okay, so I have like 30 dp I want. So now there is some space between them. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I have that, or and also I have this orientation as horizontal, and also I can change it to vertical. So now it's kind of down. Okay, so let's keep it to horizontal now. Make sure that you like this video and comment down whatever you feel doubts on this padding and margin properties in this video's comment section. And uh, and if you are new to this channel, you ought to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.